Hello, I want to do a movie review about a movie that I just watched today called Battle of the Sexes. It's based on a true story that happened in 1972 or 3, I think it was. So what happened was my friend Susie watched this movie and she told me that it's really good, you should watch it. Especially because we often go to the Australian Open together. So tennis is like is that kind of a yearly thing that we really love to do together. And so when she told me that, I was like, oh, okay, I'll try to check it out. So today I had some time, so I went to see it, and I'm really glad I did because the movie was amazing, like really, really, really good. I didn't know it would be that good as that. Like it was so good, and I didn't know much. It's about Billie Jean King, who was a really good tennis player in the 70s. And if I try to tell the plot, I don't know if it will just be as good as if you watch it. The way the movie is, it tells the story really well. Like it just does a great job of telling the story. I really like it. It really shows the human characters. Like I don't know. When I watched it, I just thought this is a really good human story. I don't know how to else to explain that. I love like stories about people and yeah, and I don't even know. I really don't like explaining plots, but basically, there was a plot where it takes so long. Basically, at the time, women were getting for this time period. I think women were getting paid heaps less, like 1/8. Like I think in the movie it said like this there was going to be a tournament where the male winner was going to get 12,000 and the women's winner was going to get 1,000 or something like that. Rough, I don't know, something like that. And then so all the women decided, no, we don't want to play with you if you're going to treat us like that. So they got a sponsor from someone else. I think it was a cigarette company, and they started their own tournament, the WTA, and they just started their own one, and it's really awesome that they did that. And also, I don't really want to talk about the plot. Basically, it's really good. Like, I really admire Billie Jean King in this movie. Emma Stone plays her, and she's fantastic. Like, really, really, really good. Like, I really like Emma Stone. Like, I liked La La Land a lot, and she was in that, and she's so different in this one, and she's so good in this, and I really empathize with her when I watch this. Because I don't want to say too much about it, but yeah, basically there was a guy named something Bobby Riggs, I think it is. He's the guy. He challenged the women players. He was a 55-year-old guy, but he was a really good tennis player and a champion, and he challenged them, and because he was like a hustler or a promoter, he just liked big events and hype and stuff like that, and so I don't want to say too much. So he challenged the women to play, and it's very important that this match was big. Like a lot of people watched it. Like 90 million people watched this match between Billie Jean King and Bobby Riggs, so it was a big thing. And yeah, I'll let you watch the movie to see what happens and stuff. But I really like the movie a lot. The end credits song was really good. I think it's "I Dare To" or something. Um, but yeah, it was a really good song. The movie's fantastic. It also features the fact that Billie Jean King was a lesbian as well, but at those times that wasn't very it was frowned upon, and so she kept it a secret. But the way that was done was really good as well, like really well done. I don't know what else to say except that I really like this movie. I found it very moving. I felt it was really cool, like the moments when Billie Jean King just stepped up and rises to the challenge because she knew how important this match was, you know. So with that, I think that's probably the end of the review. But I really liked it. Fantastic movie, really good and fun, and it's entertaining as well. The way they tell the story is really entertaining, and the cool thing about Bobby Riggs was even though he was playing the part of a chauvinist and saying all this stuff, you know, he was just kind of playing that up as a character, and they mentioned that in the movie, which is really good. And Billie Jean King and Bobby Riggs were friends afterwards. You know, they liked each other. So that's kind of good that he wasn't really like that, but he was just doing that to kind of make it really big match and antagonistic and antagonistic. I don't. All right, I think that's all I want to say. Battle of the Sexes. I thought it was really good.